This week's Mr. Hill's Math Minute may contain content disturbing to some. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello and welcome to Mr. Hill's Math Minutes, the videos that will help you help your student find success in mathematics. And today we're going to where no one wants to go. Horrible place that is long division. The claws, the teeth. Hopefully, at the end of this video, we'll turn that scary long division into something a little more teddy bear-like, puppy-like, playful, loving. Well, maybe not loving. But beware, those claws and teeth are still hidden under that soft and fluffy exterior. And we gotta watch out for those, so let's get the markers out and do some long division. So here we are with our first long division problem. We have 234 and we're dividing that by 3. The 234 is actually the dividend, so that goes in the house. So 234 goes inside, the 3 goes on the outside. We have 3 groups. We have 234 that we will be dividing equally into 3 groups. I have 2 100s. Represented by my little squares. 3 tens, 4 dots in my 1. So 234. And I'm going to distribute those into 3 groups. My groups down here are 3 groups. So I'm going to take my hundreds and distribute those equally out. Tens, distribute those equally out. Ones and distribute those equally out. I'm going to distribute them out one at a time, kind of like dealing cards. 3 groups and 2 100s. That's not gonna happen. Cash those in for some tens. If you remember from last week, last week's video, we can take these out, and each 100, there's 10 tens and 100. So I'm gonna take these 10 tens, and I'm actually gonna put those over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So my hundreds are gone. And now I have 10, 20, 21, 22, 23. I have 23 tens. I can start giving each group a 10. So let's come back over here and look at our problem and see what just happened. So I was looking at my 3 and I have 234. Well, I can't do that. So I'm going to put a 0 up here, and that is my division step. And we'll represent it that as, so division, multiplication, subtraction, check and bring down. So I did my division. Now I'm going to do my multiplication in this step. 0 times 3 is 0. My subtraction, 2 minus 0 is 2. We're going to check. And when we check, we need to check and make sure that this difference is smaller than this number. And 2 is smaller than 3, so that checks out. And we're going to bring down this 3. Let's see what really happened there. We were unable to do the hundreds. So we had to cash in those 200s for tens. 23 tens, 23 tens. So now we're going to go back up to the top, because we've gone all the way through our DMSCB, also known as Does McDonald's Serve Cheeseburgers? So we're back to division, but now we're taking our tens and dividing our tens among the 3 groups. So let's do that. I have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and I can't do it because I only have 2 left. So I've distributed out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 among my 3 groups. And I took that 21 out of here, and that left me with 2. So let's see what that looks like back in our traditional problem. So I have 23. I was able to put 7 in each group, so 7 is going to go here. My division, now my multiplication. 7 times 3, which is 21. Subtraction. And there's that 2. So my 2 here is my 2 here. 2 tens left over that I was unable to distribute out among my 3 groups. Now I'm going to check to make sure this 2 is smaller than the 3, which it is. So now we can bring down our last number, which is 4. Now, let's see what's happening on the right side of the paper. I have 2 10s here that's not enough to distribute out among 3 groups. I'm going to take those 2 10s and I'm going to cash them in for 1s. So I have 10 ones here and 10 ones here. So let's go ahead and swap those out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 24 ones, and 24 ones. And I'm back to the top. So I've gone through my Does McDonald's Serve Cheeseburger twice. And I'm going to go through it one more time. Now I'm dividing the ones among the 3 groups. Now let's start doing it. So I've got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. And I was able to use up all of my 1s. So let's see what I have now. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 10s. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 1s. So I'm going to put my 8 1s here. Come back over here. I just did my division. Multiplication, 8 times 3 is 24. Subtraction, 24 minus 24 is going to be 0. Check. 0 is less than 3. There's nothing left to bring down because we have equally distributed that 234 among 3 groups without anything left over. Long division isn't the scary monster that many people think it is. It's actually a pretty fun thing to do. And hopefully this will help you guys understand what's going on with long division. See ya.